everyone, this is Dominic Daughtry, and I'm making this video because I want to show a few tips and tricks for the pre-construction teams that are performing constructability reviews and contract routing through Bluebeam Review Studio Sessions feature. And what Studio Sessions is it's a collaborative tool, and it allows multiple people to be in the same document, marking it up, noting it, calling out issues, all those things. And I've actually had a few requests for some markup tips and things like that from some people that are a real time saver, makes you more efficient, even improves the workflow better. So I wanted to share those with the entire pre-construction team at Sundt here. So getting right into it, what I've done here is I've created a constructability review workflow test studio session. So let's connect real quick to this session. And what I've done is I've loaded up a pre-construction specifications volume 1 into this studio session. You can see right here it's a studio session because of the little blue box building, and basically I'm just going to go anywhere. And what you want to do is you've got all these people within a studio session. Everybody's marking up these plans and specs and all these documents, and they're highlighting and they're doing strike throughs and things like that of verbiage and language that needs to change or to call attention to it. And usually you have to go to document and you can find the review, review text, underline, squiggly, strike through, markup spelling mistakes. There's actually a shortcut to get them on here. You can see I have those on my quick toolbar right here. You just right click in this area, go to advanced text. You can turn that on and off in whatever profile you want it. But just starting out, the current workflow that I've seen from pre-construction is a lot of people will go to highlight something, site access and temporary controls, and they will highlight it. And if you go down to the markups list, when you export this stuff, you just highlighted it, or let's even do it right here. I'll do strike through, and a squiggly right here. So I've done all these things. I want to call attention to all of them. I want that actual, information, not just that I highlighted something on that page, the site access and temporary controls. I want that captured as a comment. And you can see, because after this, everybody's exporting to CSV. Everybody wants to get this out of Bluebeam. And when you do that, I've got these 3 markups I just put down on there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to export that into an Excel spreadsheet, and it's got all the information. It's got exactly what I did. I did a highlight and a strike through. It gave me the exact page that it's on, no statuses. It gave the author, it gave the date that it happened, but there's absolutely no comments, and I want to capture that text. Well, this is super easy, because right now what people are doing is people are highlighting, they are having to come over here and they're having to, this needs to be reviewed by superintendent. So they actually have to create 2 markups, and then usually they'll have to group them so they come up as one markup with an actual, with an actual comment. And then most people will put in, site access and temp controls. That's completely inefficient and defeats the whole purpose. You want to be able to capture that. So let's try this again. The best way to do this is go to settings, go to preferences, and you want to go to the markup. And you can see right here, this doesn't come, checked by default. So you have to go in, and it says copy selected text in text markups, highlight, underline, squiggly, strike through. So all I do is click that, go back to my document. I'm going to do the exact same workflow. So I'm going to say temporary facilities. Boom, and you can see right down there, it captured that. You can do it for anything. You can capture the entire thing And then all you have to do is go down here, and then you can put notes like must be provided in SWIP's plan. So there you go. I've just sped up that entire process. The temporary shoring, I want to take that and I want to strike through this entire thing. And all I want to do, now I've got all that text in there. Say must be reviewed and approved by Soils Tech. Already got all that information that I wanted to capture because I struck it through. Boom, created everything. So let's get rid of the ones that did not work out, that were the old workflow. And then let's export that same information out to a CSV file. Oh, gotta close out that. So again, real quick. And we're going to export it to a CSV file. It's going to have everything in there. It's going to have all the comments. You didn't have to do multiple things. You know, you just did one markup and then added additional comments to it in the markups list, which is an amazing tool. Let's do comments here. Let's wrap the text. And now when you export this, and if you are importing to Prolog or anything like that, it has everything in there. It has the exact page location. It has highlight, strike through. It's got all your comments. It was easily, easily caught and documented. So this is a huge time savings for the pre-construction side. It works the same way with internal contract routing. I hope you use this tool, and good luck, everyone. Thanks.